Hey guys, it's Kaz here and today I'm doing a tag video. I saw this over on Simone, over at me, Simone and I's channel. She didn't tag me, but you know, doing it anyway, so deal with it. So this is the Beat the January Blues tag. It was originally created by Book Break, and yeah, let's just get into it. That's all the info you need. It exists. Let's do it. So question one is, what's a book you've read in 2020 so far that has, it's just too many words. Let me just read it properly because I don't know what the crap I'm saying. Question one is, what's the book you've read so far in 2020 that's cheered you up? It wasn't really that hard, was it? But I'm going to go with Heartstopper, volume 1 and 2, because I've read both of these. I felt a little bit slumpy at the beginning of January. That came through from December, where I also felt a bit slumpy. And it took me a while to read what I was reading, and then I decided to read these, and I blasted them both out, and it was fun and great and lovely and good times. So beat the January blues and also beat the January slumps. Good times. Question 2 is recommend a book set in winter, and for that one I'm going with Supermassive by Nina Rossing. This is set in Norway and it's winter and it's lovely and the snow, and it mentions the northern lights in here, and just visually all the fun stuff, all the nice cold stuff, the freezing snow, the Norwegianness, great times. Question 3 is recommend a book set in the dark. This took me a while to figure out, but then I thought, well, obviously 30 Days of Night, it's literally 30 days of night, definitely set in the dark. Not the best, I gave it 3 stars, it's enjoyable, but it's definitely set in the dark. Look how dark it is, look at that, that's dark. Question 4 is recommend a book set in a cold climate. So for that one, I'm recommending The Expedition by Bea Uzma. This is non-fiction about an expedition that went to the North Pole, definitely in a cold climate. They went missing in like the 1890s, and then years later they were found dead. And I like how I'm explaining this, but I didn't explain the others. The others you just have to find out whatever you want on your own time. But this one, I'm telling you what it's about. It's about an expedition. And they died, and we don't know why they died, because they had enough food, enough ammunition, enough clothes. What happened? Read it, it's really good. Question 5 is recommend a book that takes place over a whole year. This one actually takes place over 2 years, I do believe. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Elias Sayens. You've heard of it, you know it, I don't need to recommend it. You already know it, but there you go. That one. Question 6 is recommend a cozy spot to read. Personally, I read quite a lot in bed. I go to bed, I can't sleep, so then I read instead, and it's quite cozy. I have this massive pillow that I lean against, and then a nice fleece blanket. Cozy times. Can't really recommend it to you though if you don't have this pillow and that blanket. Question 7 is recommend a reading snack. I don't really have a snack, so I'm just gonna say cup of tea. That counts, right? Question 8 is what books are you looking forward to the most in 2020? This question I'm always terrible at because I never know what's coming out, because it's not something I look forward to because I'm a cheap ass, so I don't look at the new releases. But a few of them being both Alice Oseman things. We've got Heartstopper Volume 3 and we've got Loveless. Also Cemetery Boys by, I want to say, Aidan Thomas. That's the thing that's coming out that looks really cool. And also, I don't know if it's coming out in 2020, but Andrew Smith posted this on Twitter, which is a cover of a book, and because it's got a cover, I feel like it's going to be released in 2020, because why would you wait another year when a cover exists? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that as well. And the last question is, are you feeling better about it being January now? I wasn't really not feeling good about it being January. I've already got over my reading slump, so that made me feel better. But yeah, why not? And do I want to tag people? It's quite near the end of January. If you want to do this tag, then do it. If you don't, then don't. So I'm not going to specifically tag anyone, but do it if you want to. So let me know down below any of your answers to these questions. They're all kind of cold, quite January, kind of wintry. Let me know down below. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. And if you continue to enjoy them, please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.
Not in there, it's here, Divvy. Don't grab the whole bag.